This was a very tragic outcome to an incident, and our thoughts are with the families and friends as they mourn the loss of their loved ones. I'd like to encourage anyone, if you or someone you love is in an unhealthy relationship, we encourage you to please reach out for services.
We have new information tonight on a murder-suicide investigation out of Madera County. Detectives now believe a husband shot his wife before turning the gun on himself.
Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco was at a news conference today for that update. She fills us in now on the new details released. Myra?
Monty, Liz, last night all we knew about this case was 2 people were found dead at a home in Madera County after deputies made a welfare check. Today, deputies released their names: 60-year-old Monty Bounds and 58-year-old Julie Bounds. The couple was married for about 10 years, but deputies can confirm Monty was recently served an emergency protection order by a judge saying that he couldn't get near Julie or near the house after he was arrested for domestic violence. Deputies say after everything Julie and authorities did to keep him away, he returned, and for the last time.
The call is a result of an employer whose employee, the female in this instance, did not show up to work. So he requested we go by and check on her.
Deputies say they arrived at the home near Avenue 12 and Road 33 Tuesday afternoon just before 1. There, they say they found 60-year-old Monty Bounds and 58-year-old Julie Bounds dead. Deputies say they found a gun in Monty's hand. They say Monty was issued an emergency protective order on October 30th after he was arrested that day for domestic violence.
During that incident, he did obstruct the deputy at scene.
Deputies also seized all the guns from the house. Monty bailed out of jail the same day. Just a few hours later, investigators say he violated the protective order but was not found by officers when they arrived at the home. The next morning,
over the span of about 90 minutes, he placed 6 additional phone calls to the victim. She requested we respond back to the residents.
Deputies say Monty was arrested for a second time at a Clovis home. He was released from jail on November 4th and was never heard from again until this past Monday night.
At about 6:30, witness saw Monty's truck in front of the residence. It was parked out on the street. And then about 8:30 the following morning, so that would have been yesterday morning, another witness saw the truck still out in front of the residence.
Madera County District Attorney Sally Moreno says too often domestic violence victims put too much faith in protection orders.
The thing that I would most like to say is, when people feel like they're in danger from an intimate partner, you can get a restraining order and you can do all those things, but you need to do whatever you need to do to feel safe.
Deputies say the gun was not registered under Monty. It was registered to another person. Investigators are still trying to find out how he got the gun. Monty, Liz?
Myra, did investigators say if anyone else may have been inside the home?
They said no one else was inside the home when it happened. At one point, they say that the two did live together, but what we do know is when the protective order was issued, Monty was staying elsewhere. He was no longer living at the property.
Thank you, Myra. Well, the Madera District Attorney's Office says Bounds' offenses were charged as misdemeanors. That's why it was easy for him to bail out.
Now, if you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence, please know that help is available. We'll have a list of resources up on our website, kmph.com.